And there's a fire that I won't slay. There's a fire but no fire brigade. Out our souls tonight, we are losing this fight. Oh, out our souls tonight.
Hi guys, Harry here from Wickite. This video will be a small introduction to me, my account and a new series we are bringing to the channel. As you can see, I am a level 83 Town Hall 8 and I am co-lead of the clan Wickite. I war frequently and currently have 503 war stars. I have also nearly maxed out my troops for Town Hall 8. I am currently sat in Gold League 2 as I find that is where I get my most loot. Here are some of my rewards I've got, achievements. Pretty average I'd say, nothing to gloat about or anything. This is my base. As you can see, I've nearly maxed out my town hall. I have maxed out all of my collectors and traps and also my army camps. And I've nearly maxed out all of my defences. As you can see, I've got wizard towers are completely maxed, all three of them. My cannons, max level 10. I've got my mortars are max, I think that's level 6, yep. And my air defence max level 6. And then I've also maxed out my air sweeper. My Teslas need to still go up one level, and also my arch towers still need to go up one level. As you can see, I've got one going right now, and I've got to do the rest soon. For my elixir upgrades, I've still got to do 2 of my barracks. As you can see, I've already got 2 level 10, and I've got 2 level 9, so I'll be doing them next. Also, I need to do my dark barracks one more level, to level 4 at the moment. I only have Valkyries, and I need golems. I'm currently upgrading my wall breakers. And here are all the other troops I need to upgrade. Not many. There are still quite a lot of dark elixir spells and troops that I need to upgrade. So that's going to cost a lot. I need a lot of farming for that. Also, my king is max for Town Hall 8, level 10. Quite proud of that. He's currently sleeping. And all my walls are nearly max. One more level. That's going to take a long time. It's not going to be fun. The series I was talking about earlier is Road to Maxing Town Hall 8. This series will involve me doing multiple loot attacks and generally upgrading my base. When doing loot attacks, I always bring the same army. A bunch of archers, 12 giants, 8 wall breakers, 4 wizards, 1 healer, 1 hog and a clan castle, normally full of giants if I can get them, and my barb king. I generally look for bases with either 200,000 gold or 200,000 elixir in them, depends what I'm upgrading really. And I go for bases with either collectors on the outside or storages that are really easy to get to. With this base, it was a bit of both. I saw that it was a really low level Town Hall 7 that I could easily 3-star with the troops I have. I started the raid off by putting archers on the builder huts in the corner to mop up any extra percentage in case I run out of time at the end. I also put them on any buildings that are out of range just to mop up an extra bit of percentage. I then start to drop my level 5 giants and a healer on the right and my max clan castle giants on the left. I also use 4 wall breakers on each side to get into the base. I bring that single hog along every raid to try out the clan castle, but always forget about it, so I just ended up dropping it in that bottom left corner with the king down there. Because the defences were then distracted by the giants, I started placing archers around the top and bottom to get rid of the buildings. Everything seems to be doing good so far. All the archers are getting all the buildings and the giants are getting all the defences, so everything's going well. I went and dropped my wizards at the top because I saw the cannon was taking out all my archers and there was no giants around the area, so I thought they could take it out instead, which they luckily did. They then carried on just to take out everything else with the archers. A bit more firepower always helps. As the last couple of defences go down and everything's going well, my archers taking out all the gold collectors and all the storages, so getting all the gold which I wanted, which is great. And the 3 stars are definite. When attacking, I always like getting trophies. I don't know, it's just I like to stay up in the gold league, and sometimes when you do loot attacks you can drop a lot. I was quite lucky to find King Giano 345 and all his loot. There isn't much left going for King Giano, just his clan castle which I'm about to take out. I'll rage up my king. Who's going to get there first? Oh, the king got there first. And that is the 100%. As you can see, I got a nice bunch of gold, elixir and dark elixir, and also some trophies, which is nice to see. Don King turned out to be my next victim. He had a lot of gold that I wanted. As I looked at Don's base, I saw that all his gold was in collectors and also he had a nice bit of elixir I could take. The way to take collectors on the outside of the base is simple. All you do is place giants down as a wall to distract the defences, and then sprinkling archers behind to take out all the collectors. I started this raid by placing archers in the corner to mop up any percentage just in case I run out of time, so always a good thing to do. I then go ahead and place all my giants to act as a shield for all my archers. It's working very effectively. As you can see, they're getting all the elixir that side. I then start to do the exact same on the other side for the gold. I need the most really, so I'm getting all of that. That looks good. And once again, can you believe it, I forgot to place my hogs. So there he goes, just to make sure there's no clan castle troops. Bit late, but better late than never. Finally, the archers have mopped up all the collectors and I've got all the loot. Or I thought I did. I then had 4 giants and all my clan castle giants still available. My clan castle giants at this point were only level 5, so I didn't think they could do much, so I kind of just dropped them as kind of half-hearted attempt to get extra percentage. I also dropped my healer down. I saw that I still had 15 archers, all my wizards and my barb king left, so I decided to place them near the town hall to get some more trophies. I expected my king to totally destroy Don's king, as Don's was only a level 1, but if you look, it got to the point where I actually had to rage up my king to defeat his king. I then send in archers and wizards behind to get the town hall. As you can see, my giant's doing a good job, stuck on a wall, getting the last defences. At this time, I looked at the available loot and saw I still had nearly 100k left and panicked. I had no troops left to drop and did not think I could get the resources in time. I needed a miracle. What I didn't realise is that half the defences left were mortars, which do hardly any damage to giants. The wizards and archers worked together to mop up any other buildings. There's also quite a lot of dark elixir that I'd be happy to grab in this raid. You see here my wizards taking out the final little bit of loot. They're taking out that gold storage there, and then they're about to take out the elixir storage, the dark elixir storage, and the other 2 storages. The mortar is locked onto that group of giants, so my wizards and archers are safe to take out any other buildings. As I take out that final cannon to get 100%, I gained a lot of loot from that, and also a nice bit of trophies, so that always makes me happy. For my last clip of the video, I attack, yes, again, another Town Hall 7. You'll probably think I'm some really bad Town Hall 8 attacker who can only take Town Hall 7s, but I assure you that is not true. I'm sure anyone out there would not let this go to waste. As you can see, this person has put both their gold storages and their Town Hall on the outside. People normally do this to stop people from 3-starring their base, which, I thought that's decent, so I'm just going to take his gold. I'm not just going to take his gold, I'm going to take his whole base and destroy it. I'm sorry, but this guy has over 200,000 gold. I cannot let by on this offer. I forgot my hog this raid, but I do not think it will matter that much. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to drop is my giants. So I'll drop them at the top now. These giants will follow by my Max Clan Castle giants, and all of my wall breakers will go in at once, plus my wizards and my king followed. I will also sprinkle archers in behind to clear up any buildings. Luckily, my wall breakers broke through both of the compartments, so my giants have less to get through. The giants are doing a great job of taking out all the defences, and the archers and wizards are doing a good job of taking out any surrounding buildings. From all the loot I've got from these 3 attacks, I'm planning to spend the gold on an archer tower, hopefully, to max for Town Hall 8, and also a barrack to level 10 to unlock Peckers as well. I'm generally quite happy with the way my base is going. I think I'm upgrading it quite fast, and it doesn't even feel like I went to Town Hall 8 that long ago, to be honest, so I think I've stormed through it pretty well. Just through doing lots of loot attacks, really, which kind of helps. I suggest you do it a lot. Even if you're only doing 1 a day, it still gets you a good, I'd say, 200k a day. I do 3 or 4, so I get a good meal of each a day, which always helps. So that, guys, is all the time we have for attacks today. Now I'm going to spend all the loot I earned. With my elixir upgrades, I was contemplating whether to do barracks or dark barracks. I did want level 4 dark barracks so I can get golems, but also I wanted another level 10 barrack, so it was a hard decision to make. Also, I had lots of war loot, that I just transferred there. I think that's 600k of each and 2,000 dark clicks, so that really helped. That actually allowed me to get upgrades. So I decided to go to the barrack in the end, third barrack to level 10. That will take 7 days. And then with my gold, I'm going to upgrade this archer tower up here. So that's a 2.5 million upgrade, quite a lot, 5 days. Boom, I'm going to do it there. So that's all the upgrades I'm going to do for this video. As you can see, I don't really have enough dark clicks for anything at the moment. I'll upgrade that archer tower and barrack for next video. And yeah, that's just about it, guys. I would love to thank you for... This has been my first video on the channel, Wickite. So it might be a bit dodgy in places, I'm not going to lie. If you're an absolute pro and have any tips for me, if you leave in the comments, that'd be kind. I think I'll get used to it as the time goes on. The more I do, the better I'll get. And yeah, that's just about it, guys. Cheers for watching. And this has been Harry from Wickite. See you all next time.